Sophie Cunningham tops Fever teammate Caitlin Clark as female athlete with biggest spike in searches in 2025. Caitlin Clark's arrival in Indianapolis in 2024 ignited one of the biggest media frenzies the WNBA has ever seen. However, in 2025, it was her teammate, Sophie Cunningham, who made the biggest year-over-year leap in online popularity. Sophie Cunningham's search popularity exploded beyond Caitlin Clark in 2025. According to Google's newly released Year in Search 2025 report, Cunningham ranked number 7 among all U.S. athletes with the largest spike in search interest compared to 2024. She was also the only woman to appear in the top 10. This is an interesting twist considering Clark herself finished number 7 on the same list last year, 2024. Nonetheless, that ranking covered a different competitive set that included Olympic athletes like Simone Biles and Imane Khalif. It's also essential to note that this ranking reflects trending growth, not total search volume. Google's Year in Search spotlights individuals whose search interest rose sharply and consistently across the year, not the most searched athletes overall. Still, Cunningham's placement underscores just how dramatically her visibility surged throughout 2025. Her explosive rise placed her ahead of Clark for the year, which in itself is a headline-worthy twist in one of the WNBA's most closely watched duos. That said, Cunningham's sudden rise in search interest didn't happen randomly. Reasons behind Cunningham's rise in online popularity. The turning point came on June 17, 2025, during a Fever-Sun matchup in Indianapolis. After Sun's J.C. Sheldon poked Clark in the eye and Marina Mabrey escalated the contact with a shove, Cunningham delivered a hard foul on Sheldon. The exchange resulted in a flagrant 2 ejection and a moment that instantly went viral on social media as the Caitlin Clark bodyguard clip. The reaction was enormous. Reports noted that Cunningham gained between 500,000 and 800,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram within a few days. That explosion in visibility helped push her into the top tier of trending athletes for the year. Cunningham was traded to Indiana before the 2025 season, taking on guard/wing responsibilities alongside Clark. After Clark's season-ending injury, Cunningham briefly took the scoring load for the Fever, contributing efficient offense and rebounding before suffering her own MCL injury that cut her season short. Even sidelined, Cunningham remained a constant presence courtside as the Fever made a stunning playoff run to the WNBA semifinals, pushing the Las Vegas Aces to a decisive Game 5. Likewise, her outspoken personality also amplified her visibility. Throughout the season, she made headlines for her fiery comments about officiating and league leadership, earning multiple fines, yet brushing them off with confidence. One widely circulated moment occurred when she labeled Commissioner Kathy Engelbert the most delusional leader our league has seen, while once again defending Clark. Now she's riding that popularity wave, and her soaring online numbers prove just how big her rise in 2025 really was. Rising from the shadows, a surprise surge. At the start of 2025, few could have predicted that Sophie Cunningham, a veteran guard with a respectable but quiet WNBA tenure, would overshadow the household name that is Caitlin Clark in terms of online search interest. Yet by the end of the year, Google's Year in Search 2025 revealed that Cunningham ranked number 7 among all U.S. athletes with the largest year-over-year rise in search interest, and she was the only woman in the top 10. PFSN +2 SI +2. This achievement is more shocking given the conventional spotlight on Caitlin Clark, one of the most recognizable figures in women's basketball, but it also speaks to how quickly perceptions and attention can shift when the right moment captures the public imagination. The trigger, fan favorite or viral bodyguard moment. The catalyst for this surge didn't come from a stat line or a highlight reel of three-point bombs. Instead, it came from a single, unforgettable moment. During a game on June 17, 2025, Connecticut Sun vs. Indiana Fever, Sun guard J.C. Sheldon reportedly poked Caitlin Clark in the eye, and after a shove from another player, Sophie Cunningham responded with a forceful hard foul on Sheldon. The Times of India +2 SI +2. The fallout was immediate, a flagrant 2, ejection, and instant virality. Clips of Cunningham's retaliation quickly flooded social media, many fans hailed her as Clark's bodyguard. That moment was widely shared, discussed, criticized, and the result was a massive jump in her visibility. SI+2 Sports Business Journal +2. From courtside enforcer to cultural phenomenon. Because of that one moment, Cunningham's presence exploded beyond the hardwood. Her social media presence surged. In the days following the incident, her follower count skyrocketed, reportedly growing from a few 100,000 to over 1 million on both TikTok and Instagram. Breitbart +2 Fox News +2. That attention wasn't just curious, it translated into influence. Her bold, unfiltered voice, both on the court and off, resonated with a wide range of fans. Those who respect toughness, those invested in the narrative of protecting stars like Clark, and others drawn to her no-nonsense attitude. As one outlet noted, the moment boosts off-court profile and creates tremendous financial opportunity. Sports Business Journal +2 Essentially Sports +2. What had been a quiet WNBA career with decent but not spectacular numbers suddenly morphed into a cultural moment. And to many, Cunningham, not Clark, became the face of outrage, solidarity, and raw emotion. Symbolism and shift. Why Cunningham's spike matters. There's something deeply symbolic about Cunningham's rise. In a league where star power often belongs to scorers, flashy shooters, or all-around stars, often women like Caitlin Clark, the fact that a veteran enforcer, whose stock was built on grit and defense, became the most searched female athlete of the year says something bigger. It illustrates the hunger fans have for authenticity, defense, protection, for someone willing to step up, intervene, and fight for their teammates. It shows how a single moment, captured in high drama, can shift narratives overnight. It reflects how social and cultural resonance, not just athletic statistics, can drive public attention and popularity. In many ways, Cunningham's spike isn't just about basketball. It's about identity, loyalty, and the shifting landscape of what it means to be a woman in sport. Maybe not always the leading scorer, but often the backbone, and sometimes the most talked about. What this means for her and for women's sport. For Cunningham herself, the 2025 surge may mark a turning point, from solid WNBA guard to household name. Brands, sponsors, social platforms, they all now see her as someone with reach and resonance. Her outspoken personality, readiness to defend, and willingness to be imperfect, raw, and unfiltered have created a brand beyond basketball. Sports Business Journal +2 Yahoo Sports +2. For women's sport more broadly, her rise is a reminder, stars aren't just superstars because they score the most points. They become superstars when they capture imaginations, provoke emotion, or articulate something real about human experience. In 2025, Cunningham reminded us that defenders, protectors, and voices of solidarity deserve spotlight too. In a world quick to crown whoever racks up the most stats,